important guidelines to keep in mind as you embrace the challenges of online classes. 1. Set up a good working space. It is important that the place is quiet, clear, and free from distractions. 2. Make yourself look good online. Wear clothes the way you do when you go to school for in-person classes. 3. Have a respectful tone. When communicating with your teachers and classmates, observe a certain level of formality. Use respectful greetings and signatures like "Good morning, Mr. Dow," "Hi, Ms. Taylor," "Please," and "Thank you." 4. Be kind and be professional. Make it a point to be respectful in your comments even if you disagree with others. Conduct yourself in an online class with the same respect, politeness, and professionalism that you would exhibit in a real-life classroom. 5. Properly use your webcam and microphone. It's good to show your face to give the impression that you're actively engaged with the lesson. Turn your microphone off when your teacher or others are speaking. This will eliminate background noise that can be distracting. 6. Properly use the chat box. Don't post irrelevant remarks. Instead, use the chat box to clarify misconceptions or share great ideas you have about the topic at hand. Don't yell by typing in all caps. In most situations, typing in all caps is perceived as inappropriate. 7. Always make an effort to use proper punctuation, spelling, and grammar. Observing these ensures clear expression of your thoughts or ideas. 8. Make sure to submit your assignments the proper way. Knowing how to properly submit your work online is key to your success as an online student. 9. Take time to read. When asked to comment on a post, take some time to read through each of the previous discussion post responses before writing your own response. And 10. Think before you type. What you share in an online classroom becomes part of a digital record. I hope that you observe these guidelines to help you in your online learning. May you have a wonderful school year.
Ayan, so magandang hapon po sa lahat. Narinig niyo po ba ako?
Yes, sir.
Loud and clear po ba?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Ayan, so mag-share na po ako ng screen ng ating. Okay, so bago po tayo mag-umpisa sa ating discussion for today, no? Kamustahin ko lang po kayo sa ating mga sa NEO LMS. Ayan, so meron na po ba kayong nasagutan sa NEO natin?
Sir, di pa rin makapasok.
Okay, ino-note po natin yan, Ma'am Maria, yung iyong
Po.
ating...
Sir, sinend ko na sa sa chat box dito yung pangalan ko.
Okay, sige. Mamaya ayusin natin siya para sabay-sabay nating ayusin yung may mga problema sa paglalagin sa NEO, no? Good afternoon, Ma'am Mariel Domingo. Ayan. So, good afternoon po, sir. Ayan. So, isang magandang hapon sa lahat. Ayan, welcome to our third day of our discussion. So, now we will proceed tayo sa NEO LMS natin. Ay, si Ma'am Sara nasa biyahe. Nakakaloka. May mag-ingat po kayo ha. Mag-ingat po.
Thank you po, sir. Nakikinig naman po ako, sir.
Okay, sige. Nakakaloka na sa biyahe.
Bawal umabsent, sir.
Ingat po. Ayan, so proceed po tayo sa ating discussion for today. So I will share to you my screen. Ayan, so ito po yung makikita nyo po sa NEO LMS. Ayan, so nakikita nyo po is basics. Basic 1, participate in workplace communication. So we have here the information sheet in effective communication. So the learning objectives medyo hindi ata malaki, no? Tama po ba? Nakikita nyo po ba siya malaki?
Hindi, sir. Buo siya, sir, pero maliliit lang po.
Ayan, so paano kaya ito palalaki yan? Okay. Check ko lang, no? Check ko lang i-edit. Ayan po ba? Nakikita nyo na po ba?
Hindi, sir. Hindi mabasa.
Naku, patay tayo dito. Ayan, ito po. Nakikita na po.
Sir. Ayan, sir. Nababasa na.
Ayan. So information sheet 1.1 dash ayan 1.1-1 in effective communication. So the learning objective of this topic is after this discussion or reading this information sheet, you must be able to identify the effective communication skills, avoid the common barriers of effective communication. So effective communication is about or more than just exchanging of information. It is about understanding and the emotion, understanding the emotion and the intention behind the information. So being an effective communicator daw or effective communication is you are not just laying your language. You are not elaborating your sentence or having a good, excellent grammar or sentence na ibinibigay nyo sa inyong kasama, kundi maintindihan what is the emotion and the intention of the information you are sharing to them. Okay, so that is being an effective having effective communication. When the communicator, where the speaker engaged to their viewers or engaged to their participants, okay, whether that participants understand, okay, or understood, okay, what the speaker said to them, and that speak about being effective daw yung communication process. So sa atin din sa upon discussion, no, kapag meron kayong naiintindihan, okay, sa ating discussion, ibig sabihin yung communication or yung communication daw natin virtual is effective. Ayan, effective siya kasi meron po tayong naiintindihan, no? At meron pong interaction kasi nagtatanong po kayo kung ano yung gagawin sa ganitong klaseng sa mga gagawin. Ayan. So, good afternoon, Ma'am Arlie. Ayan. So, andyan na po yung link sa baba. Okay, another thing natin is effective communication sounds like it should be instinctive. Okay, so ayan, salamat po sa patubig. Salamat po sa patubig sa banyo. Ayan. So, but to all of them, we will try to communicate with others. Ayan. Ayan, para naka-mute. Ayan. So effective communication sounds like it should be instinctive, but to all, often when we try to communicate with others, something goes astray. So we say one thing that the other person hears something else, or misunderstanding, frustration, and conflicts ensue. This can be cause of problem in your home or school and work relationship. So being a not effective communicator daw, we may lead your other people who will listen to your languages, pwede nila ma-misinterpret o ma-misunderstood, okay, yung inyong sinasabi kapag hindi daw kayo effective communicator. For example, meron kang gustong sabihin sa kasama mo pero sinabi mo siya ng pagalit. So, pero hindi ka naman galit, 'di ba? Magbibigay 'yon ng impact doon sa receiver. Okay, na sinabi mo yung ganung bagay kasi nga sinabi mo siya ng pagalit, kahit sabihin mo na hindi ka pagalit pero na-receive niya yon na para kang galit, so nagkakaroon ng misunderstanding. So what we gonna do now is we avoid that kind of barrier. Okay, we avoid the different misunderstanding of our communication. So kagaya sa inyo mga classmate ninyo, no, kapag once na magkakaroon kayo ng usapan sa GC, ayan, so i-avoid din natin yung paggamit doon ng caps lock. Ayan, sabi nung kaninang video na pinilay natin kanina, no, kapag may gusto kong sabihin, wag daw yung sasabihin siya ng caps lock kasi kahit sabihin yung hindi kayo galit, pero dahil kinaps lock nyo siya, ang receiving mode, okay, ng inyong mga kasama sa group chat is galit po kayo. Kasi nga caps lock po yung tinype ninyo sa ating chat box, sa ating messenger, mga ganyan. Kasi nga, yun yung perceive nung text ninyo kahit di naman kayo galit. Ayan. So, minsan pa nga kahit na normal lang yung text mo pero dahil mali yung mga salitang ginamit mo, parang galit ka na rin sa tao, di ba? May mga ganong ano eh, may mga ganong receiving mode ang ibang mga ka-text or mga nakakabasa ng mga chat natin, no? And that's not that's good in being an effective communicator daw. Okay, so for many of us, communicating more clearly and effectively requires learning some important skills. Okay, what you're trying to improve your communication with your spouse, kids, boss, coworkers. Learning these skills can be deepen your connections to others, build greater trust and respect, and improve teamwork, problem solving rather, and your overall social and emotional health. So yun yung mga kailangan, yun daw yung mga pwede nating magiging benefits sa atin kapag nag-improve daw yung communication skills daw natin. Okay? Magkakaroon tayo ng mga pagkakaintindihan sa mga nasa paligid natin. So ano ba yung iba't ibang important skills na kailangan nating malaman, okay, or maintindihan para maging effective communicator daw tayo? Okay, number one is we will define the different common barriers, okay, to effective communication. Pag sinabi natin common barriers to, ito yung mga common na humahadlang para maging effective communicator daw tayo. Okay, number one is stress and out of control emotion. Ayan. So when you are stressed, do not make decision. When you are in the out of control, do not make decision. Kasi maybe yung mga decision sa akin talaga. Nandun. Ayan. Ayan. So, nandito po tayo sa kusina, no? Gusto niyo pong i-tour ko po kayo sa kusina natin. Susunod ko na lang po kayo ito-tour, no? Ayan. Kasi may binabantayan kasi ako dito. Kaya nandito na ako nag-class. Sabi ko, wala na. Dito na lang ako magka-class. Okay? So, ganun po yon. So, hindi daw tayo nagiging effective communicator kapag stressed daw tayo. Kapag out of control emotion daw tayo, we will not become effective communicator. Okay? So when you are stressed or emotionally overwhelmed, you are more likely misread the other people. Send confusing or off-putting non-verbal signals. Okay? Ano ba yung mga non-verbal signals natin? Ito yung mga actions natin na hindi ginagamitan ng mga pananalita. 'Di ba? Minsan nag-aano tayo, we use our fingers, we use our hands, okay, to send, okay, signal or information to others, no? Yung mga non-verbal natin na ginagawa, yun yung mga actions, okay? And lapse into unhealthy knee-jerk patterns of behavior. Pag sinabi nating knee-jerk patterns of behavior, these are the behaviors, okay, na hindi kaaya-aya sa isang tao. Okay, kagaya for example, you are rolling your eyes, you are alam mo 'yon, yung tawag ito, yung nagkakaroon ka ng mga bad words, yan. So yan yung mga nagiging barriers, okay, sa pagiging effective communication. So to avoid the conflict and misunderstanding, you can learn how to quickly calm down before continuing a conversation. Calm down. Okay, kapag when you feel that you are stressed, when you feel that you are out of emotion, and then you want to deliver your message, you want to send your intentions to others, no? Calm down, okay? Then that's the time you will become an effective communicator. Okay, another thing natin is lack of focus. Okay, you can communicate effectively when you are multitasking. Okay, if you are checking your phone, like planning what you're doing, what going to say next, or daydreaming, or you're almost certain on missed non-verbal cues in the conversation. Okay, so for example, kagaya natin ngayon, no? Maybe meron daw sa inyong hindi nagiging effective yung communicator kapag may ginagawa daw tayo. Ayan, kagaya ngayon. Ayan, for example lang, no, ako nagdi-discuss ako tapos bigla ko may hinahawakan itong cellphone. So ibig sabihin, pwede ako ma-out of focus. Okay, and then I will not become an effective communicator. Same thing with you. Okay? Kapag once na nakikinig kayo sa ating discussion, no, you cannot be an effective listener when you are doing also something because you cannot focus. Okay, and that could build the barriers. Okay, in being an effective communicator. So when you are sending your message to other people, you need to be focused. Okay, kasi kapag focus ka kasi, your full intention or full message or information that you want to share to them, okay, will be complete. Ayan. So may tumawag po kasi. Bakit kaya may tumatawag? Check ko lang po kung baka mamaya may... Ang dami ko po kasi pinagbibili sa Lazada. Baka mamaya magdi-deliver na po sila. Okay, so next natin is okay, so to communicate effectively, you need to avoid distractions and stay focused. So stay focused daw tayo. Okay, so another natin, inconsistent body language. Okay, inconsistent body language, it is a non-verbal communication should reinforce and what is being said, not contradict it, contradict it. Okay, if you say one thing but your body language says something else, your listener will likely feel that you are being honest. Okay, so for example, magtuturo ka lang ng direction, no? Sabi mo kaliwa. Okay, pero ang ginamit mong way papuntang kanan. So punta po kayo ng kaliwa, pero ang gamit mo kanan, salitang papuntang direction ng kanan. So you will have your you are using your body language in paano ba 'yon? Ginagamit mo yung body language na hindi naman appropriate, okay, doon sa sinasabi mo. Okay? So another thing natin yung di ba pag nagsasalita tayo, di ba, sometimes we use our hand, di ba? Okay, to discuss something. Ito psychological thinking lang, no? Kapag once kasi nagdi-discuss tayo and then you open your hand, ibig sabihin you are fully capacity to deliver your message. I mean, you are confident enough to deliver your message. Okay? So, pero pag nagsasalita ka lang tapos naka-close lang yung kamay mo, okay, so ibig sabihin parang you are not prepared, you don't know what you're saying, you are nervous, you are not confident on what you're saying. So ganun yung nagiging nagiging understanding ng receiver, okay, ng message mo. Okay, so syempre kapag alam mo naman yung tinuturo mo, ibig sabihin confident ka. Ginagamit mo yung mga hand signals mo or hand gestures sa pakikipag-usap kasi you are confident, okay, to deliver your message, okay, to other people. Okay, another thing natin is negative body language. Okay, if you disagree or with or dislike what is being said, you might use negative body language to rebuff the other person's message. Okay, such as crossing your arms, avoiding eye contact, tapping your feet. Ayan, so yan yung mga negative body language na when someone is speaking and you are doing something which is in your movement, it means that you are not accepting the information come from the speaker. So paano daw nakikita yon? Paano daw nalalaman yung hindi mo daw tinatanggap yung sinasabi ng speaker? Okay, kapag once na nagko-cross arms tayo, ibig sabihin, kapag nakaganyan, for example, may nagsasalita, no, tapos bigla kang gumanyan. Okay, nag-cross arms ka nag-cross ka ng arms mo. So ibig sabihin, whether you had a doubt on the speaker or probably you are making it, ibig sabihin yung sinasabi niya is hindi ka naniniwala. Okay? Kasi pwede siya maging barrier. Okay, para ma-receive mo yung message. Okay? And then pag nakaganon kasi, di ba, usually pag ganon, di ba, parang boss yung type, no? So ibig sabihin, minsan kasi pag may gumamit tayo ng ganong signal, no, hindi natin nare-receive ng whole yung message na sinasabi sa atin ng sender. Kasi nga ayaw natin pakinggan, ganon. Okay, another natin, no, kapag nagka-cross din nag-arms tayo, ibig sabihin you know something na hinahanap mo na dapat niyang sabihin, okay, pero hindi niya nababanggit. So ibig sabihin you had the intention na you are much more knowledgeable to the speaker. Ayan, or to the speaker. Okay, or to the sender, okay, of the message. Okay, kung bakit minsan nagko-cross arms tayo. Then minsan nag-a-avoid tayo ng contact, na-avoid din ng eye contact, 'di ba? Usually ginagawa natin 'to kapag nagkaklase tayo, no? Pag sinabing, sino dito ang gustong sumagot? Lahat ng tingin kay teacher, bumaba yung mga tingin na sa mata kasi ina-avoid nila na sila yung tawagin ni teacher. Parang ganoon, 'di ba? And then kapag in-avoid mo kasi yung eye contact, ibig sabihin you are hindi ka naniniwala, okay, doon sa sinasabi ng tao kasi kapag hindi ka kasi tumingin sa pag hindi ka tumitingin diretso doon sa kausap mo, probably you don't have any intention to listen to the speaker, no, or to the sender of the message. Okay, so you are avoiding, okay, the information that being delivered to you. Okay, kaya ina-avoid mo yung eye contact. Di ba, minsan pag pinapagalitan din tayo, no? O kaya may pinapagalitan kayo, di ba, hindi sila makatingin sa mga mata ninyo kasi ayaw nilang makinig sa message mo. Okay? So that's example yun ng negative body language, no? Another thing natin is tapping your feet. Ito yung ginaganon-ganon natin yung paa natin, hindi tayo mapakali. Okay, yung parang inip na inip ka na, ayaw mo nang makinig. Okay? So that's example na mga negative body language natin. So syempre kapag ginagawa natin yung mga negative body language na yon, hindi natin nare-receive ng maayos o ng buo yung message, okay, na sinasabi ng speaker or ng sender. Okay? So you don't have to agree with or even okay, or even like what's being said. So yun daw ibig sabihin nun. But to communicate effectively and not put the other persons on defensive mode. So it's important to avoid sending negative signals. So wag kayong kapag gusto niyo mag-receive ng message, do not be in defensive. Ay, alam ko na yan, wag niyo ako na makinig dyan. Okay, mga ganong bagay. Yeah, so yan, nagiging barrier yan. Isa communication ng dalawang tao or ng isang tao sa maraming tao. Okay, o higit pa. So, effective communication skills is number 1 is become an engaged listener. Okay, how to becoming when communicating with others, we often focus on what we should say. Okay, however, effective communication is less about talking and more about listening. Okay, so listening well means not just understanding the words or the information being communicated, but also understanding the emotions the speaker is trying to convey. Okay, so that's how you become an effective in communication skill. You are not just listening, but also understanding, okay, the intention, the emotion, okay, and the information that the speaker being said to you, or the one that they are trying to convey, okay, the one that I'm trying to discuss with you, okay. So you need to understand, okay, what I'm saying, okay. That's how to become a effective communicator daw. I mean, in communication skills daw natin. Become an engaged listener. Okay, so pag may tinanong si ma'am, may tinanong si sir, so dapat sasagot tayo kasi that's being the conversation or the communication is effective because they understand okay yung gusto mong i-deliver sa kanila. Okay, there's a big difference between engaged listening and simply hearing. Okay, when you are really listen, you are engaged with you really your meeting will end at 10 minutes. Okay, so okay, kasi nagkaroon kasi ako ng problema, okay, ng Zoom, nawala kasi yung license ko. Ayan, pero na-report ko naman siya. So magbibigay ulit ako ng panibagong link para hindi tayo matapos. Then after nito, we will proceed tayo sa ating LMS, okay? So leave po muna tayo, then magsisend ulit pasok ulit kayo. Okay, pasok ulit kayo dun sa link na binigay ko. Pero sisend ko pa rin dun sa GC natin. Okay, so bye guys.
Bye, sir.